Shout out to the people. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we. I'm going to do some invites and some warm-ups to get this party started. If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section. If you relevant, share the video, share the video, share the video, share the video, share the video. Let's do some invites. Let's get the party situated. I love y'all. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Be sure to if you are a newcomer, make sure that you introduce yourself before you come in and pick a number. Shout out to the family. Let me like I said, let me set this up a little bit, and we're going to get rocking. I think I got a new way. To do prayer and meditation. I got a new way I'm gonna do this when I'm broadcasting. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting me on Facebook. I love y'all, man. I really love and appreciate everyone. I really love and appreciate everyone for sticking with me, man. That's really important. You know, it really feels good. I'm gonna share this video a little bit, and then I'm gonna do a warm-up chant. You can sing along with the music that's going along. You know, that way, you know, usually I start this off with a prayer, a meditation. I'm gonna have a prayer meditation playing in the background so we can get the party started and have fun. And I want to talk about the 141, the introduction to magic and divination. I want to talk about just life in general, you know. I want to talk about the spirit of this time of the year and what we should be doing, how we're supposed to be linking up as a family. I want to talk about that. And yeah, I just want to connect up with some good people. But for right now, share the video. Just have a little fun real quick. Alright, let's chant a little bit. Let's chant. And let's open up our lungs. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, this is a chant. This is a 528 hertz chant. It's a love frequency. So chant along. We're going to get these energies popping, and then I shall do some readings. Alright, so peace to you if you coming in here. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we, of course. Kum. Salutations. Ucha. Peace to the primes. Let's go. Hador Elakum Tawali. So what's up, man? I love that. I'm vibing out. I'm just chilling. You're like, man, this dude got superpowers or something. I'm just vibing out with the energies that's around me. Yeah, man. Just having fun, chanting. That's what it's supposed to be about. That's what I think. I feel as though, we are the ancient ones that they're gonna uncover so many thousand years from now. That's how I feel about life in general. I feel as though we are great. I feel it's up to us to share our greatness. Peace to Pisces. Peace to the Pisces in the building. What's up? What's going on to all the Pisces? Pick the number 18. Wow. So, yeah. I think Pisces should mend some form of a relationship in some sort of way. You might have to be the bigger person, or if you think you are the bigger person, you might have to do that. 128. Wow. I like that. Pick a number. Whoa. 128. That's some funny stuff. I'm gonna go hard on that one. Give me some time on that, Sister Tamisha. But the number 18 deals with the root or wraith. If you do the wrong thing, it can cause a bad thing to happen. So it's best to hit it at the bottom level. So hit it at the root. Do the best thing possible. 128. So wow, when I think it's 128, Sister Tamisha, I think about what comes to mind is is wow. That's like I think about the number 8 when I think about 128, and you might say why. You know, it connects with time in some form of fashion. Time, yeah, the reason why I say that it connects with the number 8 is because the number 128 in binary would connect in the 8th position. For instance, 1, 2, 4, 4, 8, 16, 16, 32, 64, and then 128. So my fault. Yeah, 1 is 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and then it's 128. So 128 hits at the 8th position when it comes to binary. Alright, so like I said, when I think about that number 128, I also think about the number 8, thinking about time and things disrupting your time in some form of fashion. It's also, that connects with Matur, what is also called Matur, what we call rain, as above, so below. So I would say watch out for disruption of time. Try to figure out to be on time for certain things. Alright, and you'll get and you'll handle what you need to handle. Alright, shout out Sister Tamisha. Shout out to Garrett. Thank you, Sister Rosemary. What up? Shout out to Tyler, Sagittarius. Also, can I get a share? Could everyone share the video? Please. Everyone share the video. I appreciate if I get 1,000 shares right now. I appreciate if I get 1,000 shares. Alright. So who else is in here? Shout out to you, 747 24/7 361 degrees. Alright, so we're gonna go into the book. We're gonna go into these books. I do let me see, yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let me see. Bang. Alright. So, yeah, we can do it like that. Bang. And then bang. Alright, cool. I think I got it. A little bit. Alright, we'll be alright. So therefore I can reference the book if I need to reference the book. Or any other book that I want to reference in reference to the Messiah Code movement, what we're doing. My fault. Yeah, I'll bring up a book or two. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it like that. So it's going to go pretty decent. So yeah, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to share the book with y'all, bang, I can share the book with y'all. Whap. Okay, cool. We in here. Shout out to Garrett. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you, Sister Tamisha, sharing the video. I'm feeling pretty good. To link up with some good people. All right. So, what's today's mathematics? All right, I'm going to do Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a good time for you. You missed the beat on something. Get yourself in check. Figure out good business. Like your business is really going good, but you kind of missed the beat on something, Sagittarius. Watch out. You missed the beat. You missed the beat, and you got to figure out how to be up on the beat. I'm sorry, but that's it is what it is. Sagittarius. I got something special for y'all. I think I can do it like this. Sister Tamisha, this would be your reading. I think I can do it like this. I think I can put it in the comment section for y'all. Maybe. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. Alright, but I'm gonna do my best. Alright, but Sister Tamisha, this is your reading right here. Alright, that's your reading. Sister Tamisha. Hopefully that worked. I think it worked. It's cool. Alright, it worked. I don't know if it'll work again, but it worked that time. Because it got my computer doing so much stuff. I would have to probably use another computer to do it. That's just me pulling it off the screen right here, Sister Tamisha. That's just me pulling it off the screen. That was you right there. So, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. Alright, so again, what is today's mathematics? Alright, so I guess we'll just deal with the Gregorian calendar. We'll deal with the Gregorian calendar for everyone. And we'll deal with the mathematics, just dealing with the Gregorian calendar today. So today is 12/5. So how would we deal with the energies of 12/5? How will we move about with the energies of 12/5? I just want to know. Alright, so this is what we do. We go to the 12th letter of the alphabet. So this month, in totality, the 12, if we would deal with the 12, right? Yeah. My fault, I had to block somebody, Garrett. Don't worry about it. When you look at the number 12, we'll build on the number 12. Love, which is the number L, which is, or what you call the letter L. Now, what's so deep is this. We'll break this down. Alright? With the 12th letter of the alphabet and with the 12th month that we're living in. Alright? With the world, more say, what it's living in. Now, I can bust it down from the calendar's perspective and give you perspective of what the calendar represents. But I'm going to do my best to give you something on the Gregorian calendar. Alright? Rather than the codex for right now. Alright? Let's say we in the 12th month. So when we say what's today's mathematics, we deal with the first number, which is 12. Alright? So the number 12 is the 12th letter of the alphabet. So the 12th letter alphabet is love. And what is love? The unconditional emotion of empathy, the chain of connection that binds two or more people together, the force that carries life to its destination of existence. Alright, so that's love. According to the codex. Now, everybody has their meaning of love, but when you go into the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination, when you go into the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination, you'll see it says, well, what is love? Love, it says, the unconditional emotional, it says the unconditional emotion of empathy, the chain of connection that binds two or more people together, the force that carries life to its destination of existence. Alright, so more or less, this is what this month is focused on. Now, you might say, why is Why is this why is the number 12 focused on love? All right, love would be our highest form of emotion. That would be our highest form of emotion. But it goes deeper than that. I want you to listen to me, man. I want you to listen to me from where I'm coming from. All right. When you think of the letter L, why is the letter L chosen for love? Why? Like I said, it's the highest form of our being, love. That's the highest form of our I would say of our knowledge. Is love, because that's what really kind of thrives and connects us all in some form of way. Everybody loves something. But look at this. Check this out. If you think of the letter L, how do you say the letter L? When you say words with the letter L, try to say it like the word love, love, love. If you look at the letter L, love, or L, it looks like how you place your tongue on the top or the root or the top of your mouth or the roof of your mouth. All right, of the ceiling of your mouth. When you have to say the letter L, you have to place your tongue at the ceiling of your mouth like this. Love, or like someone, or Lamel, la 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 la. When you say la, it looks actually like the letter itself. And when you look at the letter L, it looks like the letter itself. You say, well, why does the letter L look like that? Because it looks like your tongue. A capital L looks like your tongue. And then if you go into the Arabic, when you see a lamed, it also resembles the way your tongue is. All right, the way your tongue is when you place it on the ceiling of your mouth. So that's why at the 12th letter, you get lamed, you get lamed or lam, and then lamel or la 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 or love, which is connected to the heavens, which is the 12th letter. And you say, really? Yeah, because if you go into Revelation chapter 12, it's connected to the 12 stars or the 12 constellations that connects everyone's zodiac. All right, so yeah, la 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 is very important. So I want y'all to connect that as the 12th month that we're dealing with. So in this time, these are what we call the festivals of harvest. All right, you had the festivals of customs. You had the festivals of feasts where people came together, and had a feast or a festival of harvest where people came together with in communion and ate. That was the festival of harvest. And then you had have a festival of gifts, which is actually coming up. All right, so all of these are part of the festivals of harvest in connection, because in wintertime we found a way to come together in times where it was cold. When it's cold, you got to come together to get warm with one another. All right, so symbolically it has a mental connection to it as well, where you come together with those that are far away, and you create a fire or a light for the world. All right, so yeah, the number 12 links up, and it also links up with the festivals of harvest in connection with the festivals of customs, the festival of harvest, and the festival of gifts. All right, all of these are wintertime festivals that link everyone. All right, so it's different customs that people have adapted, and it's different customs that they have stolen from us, essentially, like the custom of the sacred tree. All right, the custom of the sacred tree was our custom. Why would you say that? Because if you think about it, we have a family tree. All right, everyone that was in our Thawalu, or what we call our Thawalu or Turtle Nation, how they were buried underneath a tree, and that tree became a family tree because we buried all our loved ones underneath the roots of the tree to connect with the roots of the tree. So thus when we eat from the plant, we connect to our ancestors, taking in megabytes, literally megabytes. All right, so that was important to understand why the sacred tree, the sacred ritual of the trees, was so important to us, and how they stole that custom from us and they placed it in the realm of Jesus, or on a character called, or fictitious character called Jesus. All right, now we know it's various different characters that have existed that have been messianic figures. All right, so if you would like to say that a person existed in some sort of way like that, yeah, it's various different Jesuses that existed. All right, but essentially when somebody gave you Jesus, they also gave you mythology. They gave you another concept, which was Hellenism. And why would you say Hellenism, Lamel? Because Hellenism is the assimilation of Greek concepts and cultures. All right, so these were alien to our people. These customs, these were alien to our people. We didn't practice these customs. We practiced various different other customs that these people adapted, and they stole from us, and they watered them down, and they placed it within their own culture, but more or less, like I said, watered it down, and the precepts and the real secrets were actually lost within the rituals. All right, for instance, I'll go to the festival of customs, or what you call costumes. And you say, oh really? Yeah, the festival of customs, or what we call costumes, is when different people come from different walks of life, and then they knock on each other's doors, or come to each other's villages in some form of fashion in communion, and we collect from one another. Not whereas though people dress up in like trick or treat or whatever like that. Nah, it was the festival of customs, where we connect and we grew with one another, and also where we took and wore the Naga mask. And you say, really? When did we do this, Lamel? Through various different cultures, all of these precepts or all these principles were adapted. For instance, it's something that what is called a social. It's called social cognitive imitation. All right. So social cognitive imitation is basically when people are in different cultures, different situations, different whatever, but they start doing the same things. They start doing similar things in some sort of way, or people are in different places remotely, and they start doing the same things in a similar way. All right, and that's what happened more or less with the messianic consciousness, because the consciousness of being a Messiah became to the point where one grew to a certain level, where it became a social cognitive imitation, and people start doing the same thing. People start imitating, people start doing the same thing in some sort of way. But like I said, again, what was offered to us with that Jesus concept was Hellenism. All right, I bring to y'all the concept of the Messiah. Now, again, if you go, it's certain places. Now, when I relate to the Bible, I want to say this so we can be clear. We can be clear on here. When I relate to the Bible, I don't relate to the Bible in a historical type of way. I know somebody would say, well, why would you reference the Bible at all if you don't reference to it in a historical way? All right, so I want to show y'all something, right? Excuse me. Right? I don't refer to it in a historical way, but like if you go to like John 1:41, I deal with numbers and how numbers connect up, how all these numbers and how everything flow together in some sort of way. This is how I deal with the science. All right. So boom. If you go into John chapter 141, it says the first thing Andrew did was to find his brother Simon to tell him, we have found the Messiah. All right, that is Christ. But it says this. If you go into the King James version, it says this. It says, he first found his own brother. I'm going to pull this out right here. It says this. It says, he first, my fault, I got y'all. It says, he first found his own brother, Simon, right? And it says, and said to him, we have found the Messiah, which is interpreted as Christ. So it's like that be the problem between me and a lot of other people, and what people don't get in the concept of what I bring with this Messiah code stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to bust your bubble or anything like that, or I'm here to debate with somebody about history. I'm not here to debate anybody about history. When I utilize these books, like I said, I feel as though this, and we can put this in perspective, and you can connect your own story in this situation. All right. A lot of people look back in the day, they look into 3,000 years ago. I feel as though that we are the ancient artifacts that they're going to uncover, Andre, 3,000 years from now. All right, that's how I feel about it. All right, now, meanwhile, when we're looking at these books, Biblos means many books, literally. All right, that's what the Bible comes from, the word, essentially. Now, when we think about many books, somebody has literally put in their, they have literally authorized a certain set of books and say, these are the records of the planet. All right. So now when I say Biblos, or when I say Bible, or I read the Bible, it can mean many records. It can connect up with many records. All right. So again, going back, you know what I'm saying, I share different things with y'all, and then all it is the codex. All right. All I have to do is utilize the numbers. Now, the 141 represents the ones that are for the oneness, or what we consider to be the chosen ones, or also those that were lost but now found. And you might say, why do you say that, Lamel? Because if I go into Genesis, Genesis, hold up, let me see. If I go into Genesis chapter, I'm gonna do this Genesis, and I'm gonna put this Genesis chapter 4 verse 14, and then I'll look it up for y'all. Bang, my fault, I got you. I'm gonna put this in the comment section for everyone. Genesis chapter 4 verse 14. Now, you might say, well, why would you use this as a reference? All right, watch this. I got y'all. Boom. Here we go. Bang. Because you got to look at the numbers, man. These numbers are very important. The numbers connect up everything. No matter how they try to do every and anything, you can still find the meaning of everything throughout the numbers. All right, so it says, boom, right here, if you go into Genesis chapter, maybe I got to make this bigger for y'all. That's my fault. Don't beat me up. But you go into Genesis chapter, if you go into Genesis chapter 4 verse 14, and then that's the inversion of 141. That's the inversion of 141. You get the meaning of it, of what I'm talking about. For instance, that's why I said, when you look at the this number, watch this. It says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Now, like I said, these are what we call the lost ones that became the ones that were found, because the inversion of 414 is 141. All right, just looking at the numbers, connecting the dots. All right. So it's a book that's out called the 141 Introduction to Magic and Divination, and everyone should have this book. All right. not only everyone should have this book, we should be utilizing this book in some form of fashion. So, back again, what is love according to the Codex? According to the Codex, let's keep this very simple. What is love? Love is the unconditional emotion of empathy, the chain of connection that binds two or more people together, the force that carries life to its destination of existence. All right, that's in the Codex. Now, in the 141. Now, moving down, today is the 5th day of the month, so we'll go to the number 5. What's the 5th letter of the alphabet? The 5th letter of the alphabet would be the letter E, also connecting up with Batu. This is what I want to say too. With these numbers, you got to look at it. When you look at it in the Codex, they're scrambled. Like Zaru, which is the number 12, you see that? Zaru actually links, it's the number 12, but you know that at the body of the Messiah, Zaru, or the number 12, is what? Is the right collarbone, or the blue collarbone of the Messiah. Alright, so moving forward, we go to the 5th letter of the alphabet. 5th letter of the alphabet, and then y'all gotta ask yourself, well, when's my birthday? Well, your birthday connects up with one of these principles. All right, E represents eternity, which is Batu. Well, Batu is number 5, which is the baby hero. 5 times 5 equals 25. All right, but the letter E, an acronym of thought, represents eternity, the ascension and key to the axis of time, the experience of all probabilities simultaneously. All right, so that would be what we consider to be eternity. Eternity, the axis, the eternity, the ascension and key, to the axis of time, the experience of all probabilities simultaneously. All right, that is what we consider to be eternity. So breaking that down, you say the ascension, eternity, the ascension and key to the axis of time, eternity, the experience of all probabilities simultaneously. So we consider the Most High to exist in the realm of eternity, the experience of all probabilities simultaneously. All right, and that's in the lessons. That's in the lessons, man. Study the lessons. All right. So today would reflect on the love, and it will also reflect on eternity. Okay. And then you got the 5th, so 12-5. And then if you want to reflect on a year, you'll say, well, 20. 20 is the year. Wow. 20 is the year. Cool. All right, so if 20 is the year, well, let's go to the 20th letter of the alphabet. Y'all should know the letter is T. The letter is T. The 20th letter of the alphabet is T. So what is T? Let's go. T is truth. The full and detailed description of a subject or event with no hidden aspects of its reality. So, that's what we see in 2020, essentially. We see in the truth of the matter. We seeing a lot of things unfolding. We seeing more or less things coming to fruition. I would think 2020 has been a surprising year. It really has. Just been the craziest year ever. But the number 20 also links up with Mumin, El Mumin. Now you might say, well, why does 20 link up with El Mumin, Lamel? Because El Mumin represents the faithful, those that are faithful. Now look at this. Peep game on it. Did you peep that out? El Mumin, look at this. El Mumin, look at the symbol. I told people, look at the number 20 in the Codex. Just look at the symbol. Hold up, let me blow this up. Y'all gotta look at that, man. Y'all gotta look at it closely. Are y'all looking at that symbol closely? Let's do this so y'all can get it, so y'all can understand some things when y'all see these symbols. Alright? You see that? That right there is called El Mumin. Mumin. El Mumin. Why is it called El Mumin, Lamel? Lamel. Why would you call this El Mumin or El Mumin? Why is it called that? Well, look at the symbol itself. You can see a person digging down deep, but you find the truth within yourself by finding the characteristics of your faith. All right? Because the opposite of the truth would be Mumin, which be the hidden one, but that which is hidden, that which is not hidden, essentially is what you think about it. Because sometimes people take El Mumin as the hidden one. It doesn't mean that which is hidden like it's you have to hide it. It's really the truth, essentially, when you think of El Mumin being the hidden one, essentially, because remember it's called El Amun, Amin, Amun, Amen. The same word. These are the same words. It connects with the number 20 with your vision. That's why you close your eyes when you say Amen or Amun or Amen. It connects with your 2020 vision. Always with the number 20. It's always in connection. So, boom, you say Mumin. Mumin representing the hidden truth. The hidden truth. Alright? And we all know that it's somebody or something watching you to know the hidden truth of all matters. No matter what. The hidden truth of all matters. And then the position that this guards is the biceps of the Messiah. And then what you see right here is somebody being having a book within their hand. You see somebody on their knees with a book within their hand. That's what this hieroglyphic symbol looks like. It looks like somebody on their knees digging down deep, which is the upside down pyramid, which is the foundational pyramid, all right, as above so below. And then you see the person really having a book in their hand. This resembles the same thing as a person studying up, getting the lessons, learning the truth. All right, so yeah, this is all in the codex. This is all for everyone to understand or understand, overstand. I would better yet say solar stand. Okay, so yeah, so we went over the lessons today. What's today's mathematics? 12, 5, 20, and we broke down love, we broke down eternity, and we also broke down truth. Alright, so in a codex, essentially, we don't add all the numbers up. We don't really add all the numbers up. You might say, well, why is that? Why wouldn't you add all the numbers up? Because all the numbers really have a personality within their self. The only thing I would do is I would multiply these numbers. If essentially, I would take all these numbers and multiply it. Okay? Because it says be fruitful and multiply, and it says don't really add to the word. And I find that to be sound when you utilize the energies and you tap into the force. All right. So if there's any questions, let me know. I'm about to get off, but shout out to everybody that supports. Thank you. Definitely make sure y'all get these books. It's important to get these books. And it's important also to study. You know, I'm going to come back on here. I'm going on YouTube. That's what I'm about to do next. I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to take a little break. And I'm going to broadcast straight up on YouTube. But I'm doing a little something for Facebook to let everybody know it's all love. It's all love, you know. I'm going to continue to broadcast or do my best to broadcast for Facebook and YouTube. Alright? So I can bring people in. People can understand certain things about the codex. We're about to start moving on to a lot of IT information. So it's important for everyone to study and pay attention to the videos that I'm going to be sharing on YouTube as well as on here. So I'm going to be going really hard. And, you know, I'm going to say this. You know, hopefully y'all can connect with a couple people, a couple family members. Do not let this corona thing scare y'all about connecting with y'all loved ones. Try to figure it out. Try to figure it out. where you connect up with your loved ones. Yeah. All right. So otherwise than that, I love y'all. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me it's we. Hopefully this went pretty decent. It went pretty decent. And you know, I love y'all. Any questions, put it in the comment section before I get off. I love y'all. Thank you for everybody that supports. Peace to the movement. 747 24/7 361. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Holler at me, inbox me, email me. It's all in the comment section. It's all in the comment section. Alright? Cool. Salutations, peace, and pride.